The Russian propaganda is today makes everything possible on every single level, starting from the diplomacy, Russian diplomacy, and the military efforts of this country. They are trying to escape and they're trying to show their own picture of Crimea. And the same they do with the Crimean Tatar holidays. They gather, let's say, several for example, a couple of people at some of the locations and making the reportages and TV information pieces showing that Crimean Tatars are happy with what's going on and their freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and so many freedoms and rights for Crimean Tatars. Coming back to what's going on with Crimean Tatars today, it's really, they are canned. There is a feeling that they are deprived of having the voice, because there is a new article in the Criminal Code of Russian Federation that provides with the criminal consequences for those who are publicly call for the actions that could violate the territorial integrity of Russian Federation, so it's up to 5 years. And Emine Джапарова, the deputy head of the Majlis of Crimean Tatars, is the one who is charged with, according to this Criminal Code article. So this is something that is really prevents Crimean Tatars or any other Ukrainian activists. Our ministry is the only ministry that has an official agenda in terms of Crimean Tatar issue. We have several campaigns about Crimean Tatars, because there is a huge request today in Ukraine to get to know who Crimean Tatars really are. Because before that, before the annexation, unfortunately, Ukrainians were not interested in Crimean Tatars. So officially there was an idea that Crimean Tatars are the potential separatists, that their dream is to become the part of Turkey. And this is something that was cultivated within the opinion, within the common or average Ukrainian opinion. And this is something that we are trying to deal with and to change, showing that Crimean Tatars are European people, that even they are Muslims, but they are not extremists. This is exactly that Russian Federation is trying to show today to the whole world, that Crimean Tatars are Muslims and extremists. Our ministry is really trying to be, let's say, to be the voice of Crimean Tatars in Ukraine and abroad. There is a real good cooperation with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Perhaps one of the best results that we had in terms of what's going on in Crimea was the production of the film that is Crimea, the Resistance. It's a 25-minute documentary with some narrative stories. The main hero in this film is a true and real American researcher who works on Crimean Tatars, and he was the main hero, so the viewer can see what happened in Ukraine in 2014 in Crimea and still is going on via his eyes. So he's the voice.